Welcome back, everybody, to the next episode of Throne and Liberty playthrough. I did switch my build. I think I finally figured out what I wanted to do. At first it was staff wand, but I'm gonna do great sword crossbow. I wanted to do it on my main character, but I decided to go tank. And it is the Halloween event. Obviously, we're not level 50, so we can't run the dungeon. But we can get into the game and get more leveled up. And maybe before the event ends, we could run the event dungeon, depending on how. I think it's here for a little bit over a week. Can't remember exactly how long it's here for. I need to go this way. But we can do that, maybe, if we can reach level 50 before the event's over. I don't know if we can, because I don't know how much grinding we're going to be doing as far as how many videos I can bump out before then. Maybe we'll cover it with my other character, because he's already level 50 and I have some in-game equipment on him, but I have nothing for this character, so I think we're all still gray. We don't have very much of nothing, but we're gonna try to get up there. So now we're gonna go talk to Mina. Sorry for the long intro. I'm gonna cut out some of the running around. The reason I haven't cut it out is because I was talking. So,
how can I help you?
Here's the mana calming potion.
I'm pretty sure that Martinet must have sent you. If she sent this out of the blue in such a hurry, then things probably worked out well for her. Sorry, but Adriana isn't exactly here right now.
Not long ago, Zeros men found Adriana's hideout. Last night, Adriana said she would have to run far away to escape him. Where did Adriana go? Martinet's calming potion wasn't enough to fully control Adriana's power. Adriana didn't tell me where she was going, but she would find a way to suppress her mana away from Arkeum's eyes. There might be some clues left at the lighthouse where Adriana stayed. Right, I'd better go break the news to Martinet. By now, Adriana should be out of Laslan.
The news from Nina was unexpected. Zeroth's spies were closing in on Adriana's hideout, forcing her to flee. Martinet's potion was still not effective enough to control her mana completely, so she set out to find a way to quell her frenzied mana on her own.
Yes. So, the story is, obviously, if you've watched the other videos, we got a mana calming potion, and we were going to take one to the Martinet's sister, Adriana, but we got here, obviously, you heard that she is no longer here. Sounds like people are moving around behind the entrance.
Unfortunately, we're a bit late. That one must have taken Adriana away.
You have a star fragment just like her.
I don't.
I won't be going home empty-handed after all. You dare interfere with our plans? I'll kill you!
Will you? People were looking for a star fragment. Watch out. They might be after you too. Let's start finding a clue. One research paper. The open book catches your eyes. It seems to be a research book written by Adriana. It's full of complicated magical schema. On the margins of the page are words that have been stained by tears.
Can't forget that horrible nightmare I had. So many people in despair, all of them writhing in pain. With time, my memories became clearer. It's agonizing, but I just can't give up. At the very least, for Martine's sake.
This looks like a journal. There's a book on the chest. It appears to be her diary. You examine the most recent entry.
I felt someone's presence in my sleep. I thought it was just Mina at first, but then I could tell from the heavy footsteps that the intruder was someone I didn't know. I quickly hid myself and watched the intruder pass by. The pattern engraved on their sword meant that they were part of the Arkeum Legion.
Just why are the Arkeum looking for me again? I can't allow that tragedy to be repeated. It's probably time for me to leave. At the very least, Martine will be safe.
The Arkeum Legion attacked the lighthouse where Adriana
We're level
had
7.
seeking the power of a star fragment. Only after defeating them did you discover her research papers and a diary she had left behind. There, she had clearly recorded the difficult times she had been through.
It's a chest with an eye-catching flower decoration, and it's locked and cannot be opened. Huh? What kind of book is this? Considering that it has the least dust on it, it seems the book was used more recently. We got a key. Alright, Kratos. Calm down, man. It's full of Adriana stains. You notice a parchment with dense writing on it.
Who was Janice Carter anyway? She recognized my power immediately and knew that as long as I possessed it, I would be targeted by Arkeum for the rest of my life.
She ended up telling me that the only way to truly be free from the Arkeum was to leave as soon as possible and find some way to gain control over my power.
You found a document which contained details about Janice Carter, someone Adriana had met. Janice, recognizing the strength of the star fragment that Adriana had, advised her that the only way to be free from the Arkeum was to leave as soon as possible and find a way to control her power.
Looks like she spent a lot of time in this chair. What decision did she come to in the end? And now we go on through the infinity wheel.
Arkeum forces captured Martine, the younger of two twin sisters. By keeping her hostage, they forced the shaman Adriana, who wielded the power of a star fragment, to call forth the rains. As the ritual began, rain cascaded from the sky, accompanied by crashes of thunder. But the Arkeum forces had altered the ritual. Their tampering caused a cursed rain to fall on Laslan. Wherever the rain fell, creatures transformed into violent monsters that attacked people and devastated the farmland. Adriana was shocked to witness what she had done. When the Arkeum forces turned on the sisters, meaning to kill them now that they had served their purpose. The awe-inspiring power of the star fragment that lay dormant within Adriana flooded out, and their enemies were annihilated in an instant. In the aftermath, Adriana was beset by unspeakable disfigurations, swallowed by guilt over her role in causing the cursed rain.
And now we exit the lighthouse. Let's return to Cassidon. Jump on the barrel. And jump up. There's a notice saying it's closed. There's no response. You can send someone on the other side of the door, but the door's not locked. You must come to see Martinet. Where's Martinet? After speaking with you, I told Martinet about her sister, and she left to find a new treatment. She asked me to give you a letter if I ever met you. It's over there. Give it a read.
Adventurer, because of you, I was able to hear about my sister before it was too late. Thank you. Now that her hiding place has been exposed, Zeroth's men will find this clinic sooner or later, putting the villagers in great danger. So I also decided to leave before it's too late. I wish I could have created a true cure for you. I'm sorry. My calming potion won't be enough to fully control your mana. It's too powerful, but it'll keep it from raging out of control.
Is it over 9,000?
I'll focus on developing a proper, long-term treatment. When we meet again, I'll be able to cure you completely. Until then, please take care of yourself and be safe out there. Don't forget that Zaroth and the Arkeum Legion could be after you.
Don't worry too much about Martinet and Adriana. They'll be reunited. I'll clean this place up. You take care of yourself. And now we exit the infirmary.
In the past, when Arkeum had taken Martinet hostage,
Is there someone out there? Can anyone help me?
Now I'm the holder of secrets. Okay. Aye. Take the Legionnaire Greatsword. Uh-oh. Alright, we're back. Oh no. That's supposed to go there. This is supposed to go there. Okay.
There isn't that much time left. Oh, what should I do?
Why are you worried?
Something that I desperately need, but no one will even listen to me. Couldn't you find it in your heart to help me out, adventurer?
What's going on?
Have you ever heard of this monster known as Iskale the Grey Fang? He was this dreadful wolf that possessed terrible moth essence. Back in my younger days, I almost ended up getting killed by Iskale. The only reason I'm alive to speak to you about this today is that Henry, the Lord's son, came to rescue me and the other children. He heroically sacrificed his own life to defeat Iskale. Whenever I get the chance, I try to visit Henry's grave in Castleton Abbey to leave some offerings. Last time, I made some gloves for him using the hide of a rabbit that I caught. The anniversary of Henry's death is coming soon, so I'd like to prepare a special gift for his grave. I saw a beautifully crafted keepsake at an old hunter's house once. He said he got it from participating in the wolf hunting contest that is held in Henry's memory. I wish I could get one of those keepsakes and bring it to Henry's grave, but I'm still too young to participate in the contest.
You know what? I'll get you the keepsake.
Mind? You'll really get one of those keepsakes for me? If that's the case, then No, never mind.
There's gotta be more to this.
Actually, it would be nice if I could have 2 of these keepsakes. Do you think it'd be possible to get 2?
Alright, I'll do it.
Thank you so much, adventurer. The contest is hosted at the Lord's residence in Castleton. Go there and ask how you can participate.
Brother, this way! Come over here for a second!
Brava!
Brother! Why is it... That's great! You look more composed than last time, so I guess it went well. Anyway, I have something to tell you. Do you know how to transfer upgrade levels? I thought as much. If you want to prepare yourself properly against all sorts of Arkeum spies, you need to know what transferring entails. Brother, Let me tell you something I learned from one of my other customers. When you get a shiny new high-grade weapon, you can transfer power from a rusty old weapon to strengthen it. When you perform a transfer, the older equipment's upgrade level is completely moved to the new equipment. It's much more efficient than upgrading new gear from scratch. Got that, brother? Transferring power means you never have to throw away a piece of equipment. So feel free to upgrade everything as much as you'd like. It's easy.
I'm sorry, brother. I can't look at you the same after watching Goblin Slayer. It's terrible. If you've ever watched Goblin Slayer, you'll know what I'm talking about. Yeah, I finished season 1 of Goblin Slayer, and now I'm on to the movie that's in between season 1 and 2. And I can't look at goblins the same after what you witness in Goblin Slayer. Oh man.
So many things to do. Making arrangements for the contest, checking up on the farm.
I hear there's a wolf hunting contest.
I know that you've come a long way, but our situation is pretty bad. We might even have to shut down the contest at this rate. We must lure the wolves to proceed with the contest. But the bait we've been using just isn't working. Lord Hobbs cherishes this contest. He hasn't missed a single one. You have no idea how much trouble I'll be in if this year's event falls flat. Oh, wait. If you're here for the contest, can you please help me? I need some ingredients to make a new kind of bait.
I'm after some wolf hunting keepsakes.
But that's... no, never mind. But first you need to help me procure the ingredients needed for the bait, okay? Please defeat the Crackle in the Windhill shores. They're tricky to find, but the wolves love eating them. The stench of crackle meat is irresistible bait for beasts like them. Also, investigate any chests that are left in the wrecks. They often contain fishing bait, which is quite effective as well. Please remember, crackle are difficult prey to hunt, so you should equip at least uncommon level armor. But why don't you pay a visit to armor crafter Rachel? I've already dropped a word with her.
Level 8. If you use the if you do the main story, you level up pretty quickly. Just in this one episode, we went up 2 levels. We are going to go talk to the armor crafter. If you're wondering how I'm getting my build, I'm using Maxroll. It's a phenomenal website. And if you haven't, and you think about playing this game, you could use it. It does help.
You there? Why don't you try on some new armor? Ah, you must be the adventurer that our aide mentioned. So, you're off to hunt Crackle? That means you're in need of some tough armor. Usually, you need to bring materials to crafters like us to make armor. Since you came through Dave's introduction, I will provide the materials just this one time. Try crafting the armor you need.
The Lord's aide Dave introduced you to an armorsmith at Castleton named Rachel. Rachel gave you some materials and told you to craft some armor.
Yeah, craft some armor. Select the category you're looking for. Yep. Okay, so the first thing you normally want to do is attack the ones you don't have. So we need bracelet, ring, and a belt. So cloak. Boosh. Yeah, that crafted. Grab this one too. because we can't craft accessories. But takes that up. We get a perception for that and hit chance for this. So we are moving up. Wait, do we have another? Ah, we have a weapon lithograph. Okay. So now that we have that lithograph, we can put this stuff in here. And these just gets us lithographs, yeah. Sure. Go over to the weapon crafter. Ah, we don't have what we need. We need magic powder. Darn. Okay. I think that might do it for today's episode. We might go get the bait. Let's go get the bait. I actually forgot to do something. After you craft, you gotta talk to her again.
Oh, not a bad job at all. Now, upgrade the armor. You know how, right? Just like weapons, armor can be upgraded too.
Yes, I
The
do.
more you upgrade your armor, the more damage it can withstand. Here, I will give you some materials. Try upgrading that armor you just crafted. That's all I can teach you for now. Keep crafting and upgrading your armor. You're off to fight Crackle today, but you will surely face more fearsome opponents next time.
You successfully crafted armor using Rachel's materials. You will bring more materials you find on the road to a crafter to make other types of armor.
Yep. So either we could do this and we can get hit chance, or we can do this and get mana regen. So I don't think, as far as right now, I think you gotta do it.
Rachel told you to develop
Yeah,
your
you had to
armor
do it
extend
to level
high
1.
impact attacks.
There's some you have to do to level 1, and then there's some that you have to we still gotta do these as well, because these are another good way to get levels. But we're gonna go get the bait, and then this be the end of the episode. We're getting farther into the game. Okay, now we do this. It just takes away some of the clutter from the minimap if you just directly do this. To upgrade, oh, I gotta upgrade a weapon.
Melky, the storage manager, advised you to get ready for the battle against Arkeum, and taught you how to effectively upgrade your equipment. You can now own even stronger equipment by upgrading it.
Brick chest. Alrighty then. I gotta get the fisherman's bait. And then we run to the ship, defeat a Crackle.
Unfortunate accidents often happen off the coast of Castleton.
We got regular
when
magic
fishing
powder.
boats are sunk by the perilous reefs. Chunks of the bait that anglers use are sometimes found in the chests that wash ashore from the wreckage. Their pungent smell is highly effective at luring in wolves.
Yes, I know that. Skabloosh. And now we go in here. There's a huge lad over there. Be careful. Uh-huh. You missed. I'll get right in your face. Oh. Took him out fairly quickly. And now we pick up the dowel. Exit the wreck ship. Oh, there we go. Now we can go out into here. And I believe we return right back to...
Crustaceans called crackles
Level 9, let's go.
Windhill shores. Crackles are as ferocious as they look and have a pungent smell. It's said that a hunter once won the wolf hunting contest by secretly.
He secretly used crackle meat as bait. Some would call him a master baiter. Ha 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 ha. I'm so retarded. Oh man. Alright, let's go turn in this bait. And then that will be the end of this episode. Next time we'll finish up chapter 2. Here are the ingredients I gathered.
Fast. Thanks to you, the contest will go on.
So about the wolf hunting keepsake.
Why don't you ask Chris, the head of the association? He's also the Lord's younger brother. He must be preparing for the contest at the western campsite on the Black Howell Plains. Use those ingredients to make some bait, then bring it to Chris. Since you did all the work, you should be the one to deliver it to him. That way he can thank you in person. Take the exit on the second floor of the Lord's residence and head up to the Castleton Abbey. You'll find an aged herb extract jar. Steeping the ingredients in those jars makes the bait extra fragrant and effective. But Chris is probably worried that the contest might not take place. On your way there, please send my letter to him via parrot mail to let him know the bait is on the way. Oh, and just so you know, there's a waypoint in the Black Howell Plains too. It will make traveling there much easier.
When you returned with the ingredients, the Lord's aide was greatly relieved that he could proceed with the contest as intended. He asked you to deliver the new bait to the Lord's brother, Chris, in Black Howell Plains. He also is the head of the Wolf Hunters Association, so you'll need to talk to him to acquire a keepsake.
Okay, well, we just made the bait. Well, we ain't made the bait yet, but we got the ingredients. So, without further ado, that is going to be the end of this episode of Throne and Liberty. We finished up chapter 1, which we probably should have did in the last episode. Next episode, we're going to finish up chapter 2. We're going to get more of the equipment we need before we leave out. And then after that, we're going to do chapter 3. And then we might hit a wall. Then we got to do some exploration. But without further ado, I hope you guys enjoyed it. And as always, I will see y'all in the next one. Peace!